so good though. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Back with another episode of Unlimited Podcast. I'm your illustrious host, Jerome Williams. I got my good brother, Kendall Watson, in the building. How you doing this week, brother Kendall?
Doing good. It's Sunday, the day of rest. I had a good day yesterday, and I need to rest.
You had a good day yesterday. You need to rest.
It's not gonna happen, but
I know. I figured it wouldn't, bro. It ain't no such thing as resting when you get this age. But anything eventful this weekend that you did get while you were gallivanting? Anything eventful?
Nothing like spectacular. I just went out to a Whiskey Mistress yesterday, and they was just playing that shit. It was grown man type, grown lady type partying. So real good music. I was able to get DMX, Jay, Mace, Mary J, like within 2 hours. So it was a good time. I was feeling myself. I probably spent way more than I needed to at that place for one person.
Oh, okay. So it was everything you needed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. Nice. Yeah. Hey, and I also got my good brother Blaze in building. He's back on location. Don't judge him. But yeah. Your internet ain't choppy, so you must be in a good signal area.
No. Yeah. I'm good today. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. No judgment. How you been doing besides that, brother?
Hey, man, I'm all right, man. And Trey just showed up, so I'm good.
Man, fuck Trey. But anyway.
Hey, Trey, it was some slander going on a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's about to be some more slander going on in this motherfucker, man. Too. Like that.
I ain't no gun in this situation, but
Sunday Night Raw.
Yeah. I said, hey, Trey said he was gonna text me this morning and be like, yeah, I'll let you know if I'm gonna make it or not. This motherfucker shows up 5 minutes late, interrupting the live stream, and then his camera ain't even centered. So now I'm gonna have to ask him live on the air to adjust his camera, and he's gonna get angry. Can you pull your camera down just a few inches, sir, please?
There you go.
There you go. Now say something so the audience can see you.
I was gonna say that shirt fire, Trey. Where you get that from?
I got that off.
Hold on a second. I didn't tell you to move your camera. I said it was fine, and then you put it back up. Can you put it back where it was at, please?
HR.
There we go.
There we go. Dude said there we go.
Perfect, Trey. Perfect.
You look amazing.
There you go, Trey. Yeah, there. You're perfect.
And you got on that good unlabeled merch. Can't lose.
Thank you, Leslie. But here at Unlabeled, he runs it like Suge Knight. You can't have anything else going besides Unlabeled here. So I definitely understand. I know I breached my contract today, so I'm sorry for having a life outside of Unlabeled. It won't happen again, Jerome.
No, all I asked you to do is communicate. Like I didn't say you couldn't have anything else going on. Is communication too hard for you, Montre?
It is.
Just let me know now. Just it's okay. It's hard for you. All right, yeah.
Settle down, married couple.
But anyway, back to introducing our cast that was on time. We had our sweet sister Leslie Brown in the building. How are you doing this week, sister?
I am well rested. Took a weekend off of gallivanting. So yeah, I'm well rested and ready to go.
Hey, sis, what that shirt say?
Thick thighs, thin patience.
Do you need to adjust your camera too?
Do I?
Yeah, just pull it down just a little.
Do I?
Right there. Yeah, right there. There you go. Now the people can see your shirt.
I'm giving you my Eric Mays. Do I? Do I?
Thick thighs and thin patience. Thin patience.
That's about sums me up, child.
All right, so
That's fire.
And I asked you how was your week? How was your week, sister?
It was pretty good. I only worked about 2 days. Was off for the holiday the day before. Did a little something the day after, and I barbecued yesterday. And we did fireworks. So apologies to my neighbors because we cut up real bad. It was real bad, but it was a beautiful show. The kids had an amazing time. Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah, send your neighbors a link to the show and be like, "Hey, I was I want to issue a public apology."
Give everybody Starbucks gift card and shit. Give everybody a Starbucks gift card. That usually shuts everybody up.
Yeah.
All right, and also let me introduce somebody who's on their last leg here at Unlabeled. I got my good brother Montre Brown in the building. How are you doing this week, brother?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I just had a real rough, kind of crazy morning, man. Just,
Did you hear
some business? But I do apologize for not messaging you this morning.
Okay. Did you hear how Kendall week was?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
didn't.
You want to ask him?
Kendall, how was your week?
It was good.
just in case you missed that. Yeah, but anyway, man. Anyway, so it's been a lot going on. But before we start this podcast, my bad. I opened that so loud. I was opening the sparkling water over here. See, Trey interrupted me. He got me out my groove, and I got to get back in my groove. But I was venting to my co-host here earlier. Like every time I do a favor, I'm reminded of why I don't do favors, and I want to know if y'all have similar instances when y'all do people favors, and then it ends up like just grinding your gears. Like, does that happen with y'all? Does that happen with y'all at all? I'm trying to be PC here because we in the first 15 minutes. I probably didn't cuss.
Doing favors is overrated.
It's overrated.
I tend to get burnt when I have people, friends with my catering, and they're like questioning the pricing or just doing stuff that they typically wouldn't do to other businesses or going to a restaurant. So I kind of, at this point, like I can't do business with friends and sometimes family, like only select people, but nah, because they want too much. Like y'all walk around here acting like chicken still costs 99 cents a damn pound. Nigga, it's $25 for a damn family pack of chicken wings, and you think that you're not about to pay?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I'm
No.
sorry.
That's why I asked.
I had a flashback.
No, that's why I asked. Because I think this is something appropriate to talk about.
Morning.
Facts.
Dawg said that shit happened this morning.
I ain't making no damn cobbler.
Hey, Leslie, you gotta know your personnel though. You gotta know who you're dealing with.
Here we go.
That's why I just said it's only select people moving forward.
You gotta know that some people that you borrow money to, they have no plans on paying you
back.
back.
I don't borrow money.
No, I'm just going down the list though. Some people that you borrow money to, if you gonna borrow it to them, you might not see that. I'm sorry.
That's
like
you
know what I mean? Like,
if I borrow it, I'm already thinking I'm not getting it back. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or just asking you have it. I'm just asking you have it. I'm not just thinking I have. Yeah. Don't ask to borrow. You ain't got it.
And let me stay with you for a little while, knowing no rent will be given.
Hey, that's one I ain't going for no more.
Could you try again?
Can you try Siri? Siri's a part of this podcast now.
She heard something.
Hey, I'll pay for a hotel, Airbnb. So you ain't coming with me.
Look, you gotta know your personnel. Like certain people can't stay with you.
Hey, but
certain people I invite. I done invited Ron to come stay. You know what I mean? Like Kendall, Blaze.
Hey, no, don't end it there. Don't say I invited Rome to come stay with you and then just cut it off like I was a bad house guest or something.
No.
Finish that statement.
No, I'm just saying.
Know your personnel.
Know your personnel, bro.
Yeah. But my thing is this. My thing is
this. It's a rare few that can call me and ask me.
So you saying this with your mature 30 plus mind. I'm talking about like it's people that listen to this podcast that's a lot younger. So when we speaking from experience, fam. You can't always know your personnel. Sometimes it comes with a learning experience of you getting burnt a few times. Like you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So that's So we speaking with mature brain. So one thing we need to stop doing is when somebody's doing you a favor, fam, treat it as such. If somebody's doing something for free, you treat it as such, fam. You don't, or if they're doing something for you for the family price, fam, treat it as such. Like we get in the habit of somebody doing me a favor.
Doing something for you, period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. We get in the habit of entitlement, like thinking, oh, this person's supposed to do this, or they're supposed to go the extra mile. No, the fuck they not, fam. They looking out for you. Like we got to stop. We 100% got to stop that shit.
Entitled Americans.
Real talk. Because I'll be grateful. And it's funny because the people who normally I'm a grateful person. Anybody tell you if you do something for me, fam, I'm thanking you. Like, because I know your time, your effort, whatever was put into it. Like, you didn't have to go there. You know what I mean? So I'm extremely grateful whenever I get some time from one of my friends, even for this podcast. I tell you all the time, thank you. Like y'all already know. Like y'all, this is something y'all don't have to show up for. Like I give Trey a hard time because it makes for good content, but this is still something that y'all don't have to show up for.
With him saying that yesterday, I told him, I said, man, I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I said I might not, but I said I'm gonna try to make it on. Mm-hmm. You know what I tried to do to get here by 12 to get on this podcast, and then I get on this podcast and he talking shit, Blaze.
Yep.
I don't understand.
and it's gonna continue to happen.
You know, I don't understand. Man. I don't
Hey,
understand.
I told him,
man.
hey, you know, I ain't standing for it. Like, we had an argument before you got on.
Yeah,
And I told him that he's suspended.
They told me that I was gone too.
yep. You should, yep. But both of y'all
And
can
then-
get fired.
And then
Man, Blaze, I appreciate it, man. We're gonna start our own podcast.
Hey, you know I'm riding with you.
Hey, the
new,
dreads
new,
and no hair pie.
new Rory and Maul.
The good lining pod.
The good
The
line.
good line of pie. Hey, but it's gonna say dreads and no hair, but the line gonna be right underneath. Yeah.
Take Kendall with y'all
Yeah.
too. He still got a hairline too. Fuck y'all. Get
Yeah,
out of
man,
here.
you know, man, that shit ain't going nowhere.
That's how you know this brother ain't got no stress in his life.
He'll have children.
Yeah,
He'll be
The
gone.
Dominican.
he out here living his best life.
I know Dominican.
Yeah, he called it Dominican.
Yeah.
My dad still got all his hair. I'm like, dude, that shit crazy.
No, because it come from your mother's genetics. It don't
I
come
know
from-
that's
yeah.
why I'm tripping. Because
Yeah.
my dad, my
Yeah.
granddad, he didn't have, I'm not saying he was bald, but
Mhm.
it wasn't cracking like that.
Wasn't cracking.
Yeah.
Your mom got brothers?
Nah,
Oh, okay. So yeah,
it's all
it's-
sisters.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
my-
So
like I said, that's why I'm basing it off my
Granddad.
granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, everybody on my mom's side of the family is bald. Like everybody. We have a family reunion. It just looked like a bunch of Butterfinger BBs out there.
Butterfinger BBs used to
Like ain't none of you
crack
niggas hit
in.
the genetic lottery? Like what the fuck?
Are you are you tall as the Sudan?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but on my father's side, everybody got good hair though. It's just my mom's side. It's fucked.
hey,
Amir over here walking around here with this size 12 and man's.
Mhm.
Hey, don't,
That whole-
hey, don't do my son, dog. Hey, but somebody who need to knock it the fuck off. I didn't put this on the list, but I figured that I might as well address it this morning because it was on my heart. The Lord came down and spoke to me and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "You need to address this publicly." Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pippen, dog. I am 1,000% sick of these motherfuckers. Fam. I am 1,010% sick of this nigga,
it was
bro.
him fucking the hookah smoke from between her boobs for me. I was like, y'all cutting.
Wait, he's smoking hookah.
Yeah. For everybody who's been living under a rock, Marcus Jordan is Michael Jordan's son, and he's dating Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. At first, we
But
all
she for the streets anyway, so
yeah. At first, we all thought it was
Hey,
for
Larsa gotta have some fire. Like I
Yeah.
don't understand it.
yeah. At first, we thought it was a joke. Like we thought he was doing it for some get back for some of the stuff that Scottie Pippen had been saying about Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, it's it's funny. It's kind of funny, but like now it's getting serious and it's getting scary. Because one Future smashing at one point.
Yep.
And
make a song.
Along
I
with
just gonna get
Malik
bitch in some
Beasley,
Gucci flip
and
flops.
a long line of other niggas.
yeah, but
Yeah, but he was
Hey,
messing
what
with
we
her while
not
she was
gonna
still
do is slut
married, though.
shame. What we not gonna do is slut shame though.
That's
No,
her
we
business.
ain't
That's
slut
a
shaming.
grown woman.
Yeah, that's a grown woman.
Who mad at her?
My thing is this: Marcus Jordan need to knock it the fuck off. He like fam, dude is running around talking about doing a podcast with her, talking about having a baby with her, all type of shit. How old is Larsa Pippen?
Maybe he might actually like her though.
But this is also a testament to why you see he didn't make it, to the league. Bad decision making.
He definitely ain't got his pop's decision back.
Dog, like she,
Like Jordan don't never talk about his kids. I only hear Jordan talk about his daughter. That's it. He don't ever talk about his sons.
yeah.
That's why he made a new family.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You mean to tell me he got his Brian McKnight on? He's like, I'm ashamed of the
He made
original
a
one.
new family. Dog. He tired of his
I was just about to
sons.
say, okay, Brian McKnight.
Right.
Hey, can you see? Could you imagine how the conversation went when he called his son? Like, man, what you want, man?
Hey, oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, his son had to be like, listen, that's your friend, not mine. Hung up that motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I actually saw something on Twitter or something that said he was against it, like against him being with her or whatever.
Yeah,
So.
no, he did. He said, I'm definitely don't agree with this. Yeah. But,
Yeah.
Look.
But this like I said, this is a testament to young men who out there listening. Make sure you date as many women as possible. So once you actually get to a bag, you're not running around looking goofy like Jeff Bezos and Marcus Jordan. Because this lizard face bitch, I'm so sick of Larsa Pippen, fam. She look like her skin is stretched over her face. That bitch is not what's up, fam. Like, you niggas, bro, I don't give a fuck how much
Don't
surgery.
hate the player. Don't hate the player.
You might be right, but I don't give a fuck how much surgery you have, fam. That's not what's up. That bitch looks irregular. Like, she look like a factory defect. Fuck y'all. I'm for all the bullshit today. Like, nah, fuck her, fam.
Hey, Rob.
she
He don't like
living her
you,
best life.
Larsa.
You gotta
Larsa,
be
he don't like
fired.
you, girl.
Hey,
Gotta
she
be
out here.
fired.
She out here living, man. She don't give a damn.
Yeah, she can live her ass. She look like she dying.
Living her best Botox life.
Yeah, fuck her.
She rich. She don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Yeah, well.
So is Marcus Jordan. He's very rich. He don't give a
That's
damn.
why it's so crazy. Like,
Yeah, he like.
to marry her, that's just insane.
Yeah, absolutely
But-
insane.
I'm not at liberty to speak about that, so I'll stay quiet.
I'm not
I'm glad he found love.
They might have to do it back with
Love.
these reality shows.
They-
Love.
They found love. They found love in a hopeless place. Well, speaking of messy ass relationships, let's go ahead and keep it moving in the same vein. Keke Palmer and company, loud ass Keke Palmer, as I like to call her. Bitch been loud. She been loud since Aquila and the
My
Bee.
cousin.
She been loud since Aquila and the Bee. When I heard her screaming, "Let's go win a spelling bee," bitch, she was loud back then. Like, she been, how you been loud since you was 10 years old? But anyway, I don't know if y'all have seen her recent hijinks. She was being caressed by Usher, or she was caressing Usher. Actually, I don't think he
I was
was.
gonna say Usher wasn't doing too
No,
much.
she wasn't doing too much. But
You know how
yeah,
it goes. Usher.
yeah. So she, they Usher has this table that he does at his Vegas show that he approaches. It's normally a celebrity at the table, and he serenades him. And he did it to Joe Budden. He just did it to Saweetie. Now Keke Palmer.
He did it to 21 Savage.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's hysterical. Dog, I'm done.
Somebody Lotto ain't get mad when Usher serenaded 21. So I'm like, why Keke?
Oh no. Hey, are we still using the same word when we talk about him doing it to these men, these rappers?
Serenade? Yeah, he serenaded them.
Serenade.
Man. He serenaded.
Yup.
But yeah, so Keke Palmer's her baby daddy had a lot to say about this because of her outfit. Like, I looking back at the picture, initially when I saw it, I said, "Damn, she do got her. Them cheeks is cheeking. That was out a little bit."
Hey, you messed it up though.
What I mess up?
Let's not make it seem like it's a jealous baby daddy. It was her boyfriend, the man she's in with a relationship. She's in a relationship with.
But they got a child together, so it's still a baby daddy. It still applies.
But it's a difference. You know how people gonna take it if you say it's just a baby daddy. He's in a relationship with her, so her man.
Okay. So how did you feel about her man saying that outfit? You a mom though.
I just feel like he could have addressed her in private. Like, he could have texted her and like chill. But also, I feel like you didn't see her when she left the house with the outfit on.
I mean, I don't think they live in Vegas, but you know what kind of outfit.
She definitely seen him some pictures in that outfit before she left because she was looking good and thick as hell. So she definitely seen him some pictures. I don't think that it's about. I don't think it was about the picture. I think it was the fact that her actions with Usher, instead of him just saying that, he ain't want to probably look like a weak ass nigga by saying you dancing on Usher. So he just tried to make it seem like it was her outfit. It was not the outfit. It was what she was doing with
That's absolutely
point blank.
right.
Period.
She definitely sent him some pictures of that outfit. He was like, "Ooh, baby, look." He probably was going on the FaceTime like, "Ooh," but he just didn't know she was going to be freaking Usher on stage.
Yeah, so only thing I don't know a lot of, I don't, but I did read that she actually said they lived together and he saw the outfit before she left, so like he knew that part. Yeah. So to your point, it could just be the provocative stuff that Usher, that she was doing with Usher.
I'm always intrigued by like how the internet react to certain shit because I don't see this like this huge deal, but it was just
they was going crazy telling her to leave him. Like, why y'all trying to have this lady be a single black mother? Leave them alone. Let them figure that shit out because they are
some single bitches telling her to leave.
It's always the bitches with no man telling you to leave.
That's because her man, he's probably a normal dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's a celebrity. He ain't no celebrity. Listen.
His brother is somebody, right?
Hey, Usher wouldn't have came up to Beyonce's table and did that shit. Like, it's just not gonna happen because she respect her man and he know that. Keke Palmer don't respect dude. She wouldn't have been on that. That's just simple.
I don't
Just don't
even,
respect
bro.
it.
I didn't see nothing disrespectful about what the fuck she did.
I was just gonna say, I
It's
don't see the
Usher.
big deal. Like,
Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
I'm going off of what y'all said. I didn't even see the video.
Yeah.
Like of her, what went on. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all said it was he was serenading
No, go
her.
pull your
She was feeling.
pull your phone.
She was feeling them and all that.
Pull your phone out and watch the video. It's real short. It's a real short clip. Like, bro, they are both celebrities. Like I said, they both celebrities.
And she's an actress.
She's an actress.
She
like,
could, she just putting on her. Like, if you think about it, somebody was interviewing Keke, and they told her that she acts like a gay man. Like how extra her energy, like just loud.
Gay man.
Yeah, no, she does.
Like
Because
they put her, and she laughed about it, and she was like, "You know what? You're right." Because you know how like a lot, like the probably more so the tranny. All right, transgenders. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please.
All right, you trying to get us canceled?
With the drag queen. I should say that. Like the drag queen. I think that's what they said. I know. I want no problem.
Leslie do not represent the.
Edit that shit out right now.
I wish I can edit it live. I'm gonna have to wait till after I post the clip. Ed Leslie, you gonna get fired?
I said sorry. Okay.
Okay.
It's just that simple.
Did that work for
Kanye?
Did that work for Kanye West?
I ain't got no money, so you can't sue me.
I ain't got no. He said I actually did.
Y'all can't sue me because I ain't got no money. So
yeah. No, but continue your point though.
But
like
she was so because her personality is so extra.
Yeah.
So I said all of that to say that she probably could have just been in mode and just acting, or she could have been starstruck too, excited to see Usher.
I think it was a little bit of both.
It's Usher.
It's Usher.
I
That's
think her man is entitled to feel how he feel, but he just should have did it privately. And if she like, for me, if my man was that upset and he cut up like that, whatever, we gonna talk about it at home. I'm gonna cuss you out for embarrassing me. But I like apologize. Like I even be like, you know what, y'all, my man was mad. I'm sorry for making you feel some type of way, and just be done with it. And that'll shed all these extra single hoes.
I think she did kind of say that.
So, like, because I don't think it's that serious.
Hey, I just watched it like 3 times. I thought it was way more. I thought they was
it's not
rubbing
that
on.
serious.
I thought they was like rubbing on each other and stuff. She actually looked like she was just down there performing Winnie for a second. This for a quick like 10 seconds. Yeah, that's all that looked like.
Yeah, listen, I'm like now the tweet was insecure. He should have addressed her in private. Oh shit, my computer is froze, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think my camera just.
Twitter, you can't say shit on Twitter without motherfuckers.
No,
they are off the chain. Black Twitter is so disrespectful. They have motherfuckers damn near ready to commit suicide the way they be disrespecting people.
For real,
like off the chain. Like, why are y'all doing this?
All right,
I don't think it was a big deal. I don't see what the.
We're gonna take a brief intermission, y'all. Oh no, but my camera's back. Okay, whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened. But anyway, broadcast. But anyway, what I was about to say was I wouldn't have been mad about the dress. I wasn't mad at her halfway performing with Usher. None of that shit. The one thing I'd have been mad about at home as her baby daddy, I'd have been pissed off. I'm like, you mighty close to a nigga with herpes.
Oh wow!
All
right.
Hey,
what's going on with y'all, man?
I'm just saying,
sure
bro. Like,
allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's the only thing I'd have been pissed off about.
He just said, "Can you leave?"
You need to leave.
Yeah, you hanging all onto this brother's neck, and we heard that he got that USHERPES. Allegedly, my bad, y'all. But
again, it's. And even though that's in the interwebs, it's Usher. They don't even care.
They don't even care.
Oh God, they don't.
Just don't stress them. Just don't stress them out.
Right.
Just don't stress them out.
My philosophy: if it's music involved, we're gonna excuse a few things.
You heard me, Kendall. I said you said it's Usher. I said just don't stress them out, right?
That's it. All you got to do is, if you would like to learn more about the Usher aura, you just turn on the Boondocks, watch season 2, episode 2.
Yeah, yes.
And you will see it right there. And that shit was made in 2007.
or if you would like to learn about the transmission of the STD,
or that
you can go to what is it? What's the health website, bro? I gotta.
You'd be surprised.
Healthcare.gov. The CDC.org. Yeah, that's you can find out about
Y'all are out of control.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, and I also would like to close with saying, pardon me, but if I'm on stage and it's Jill Scott or Janelle Monáe, I mean,
Hey, Kendall,
I'll just
take
deal with
that
the
heat, huh?
consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I fully understand. I fully understand, Kiki, because I'm not turning it off.
I'm not turning. Yeah, I saw Jill Scott air performing on the microphone, so I was like, yeah, and I've had a thing for her for a year, so yeah, this is gonna have to be
Jill
some.
Scott
I watched that
microphone.
video many times.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be some people mad out there.
That's it.
But
I'm bowing.
and some more serious news. I don't know if y'all heard about this. K-Rix Fordham. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right. I'm probably slaughtering that shit. But this story was extremely intriguing. Trey, I'm gonna bring you up to speed as well because I know you probably hadn't heard about this. But I just got this. It came across my news feed, but it was masterminds of a $10 million fraud scheme sentenced to 16 years in federal prisons. Atlanta, shout out to Kendall. Kayrika Wortham, I think that's how you say her last name, has been sentenced for stealing more than $9.4 million from Amazon.com. While employed as a manager for the company, 7 individuals, including Wortham, have now been charged in connection with the scheme. The defendant abused her position of trust at Amazon to steal nearly $10 million from the company, based on a Brazan fraud scheme involving fake vendors and fictitious invoices, said U.S. Attorney Ryan K. Buchanan. She then committed new crimes while out on bond, even creating a fake dismissal document purporting to be from the court, and that it included the forward signature of Chief U.S. District Judge, all for the purpose of misleading a franchising company about the status of her criminal charges. Her prison sentence recognized the magnitude of her fraud and served to protect the integrity of our court's justice system. But yeah, this one was wild, fam.
Okay, can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
They gave her 16 years.
Yeah.
They smoked her ass, but she stole $10 million. But my thing was, you a manager at Amazon. This bitch bought a Tesla, a Lamborghini, and a house. Like, what the fuck would you?
Bro, she drove the Lamborghini to work, and she's a manager at Amazon.
That's where they be messing up at. Buying all that stuff. I ain't buying shit if I'm embezzling. I'm gonna send my shit.
I don't understand. Like, how did she think she was getting away with that?
Who's Amazon's accountant though? That this just went over their
over
their head like.
No,
it was pretty. It was a pretty elaborate.
It was pretty elaborate, bro. It was like her and like 9 other people.
Shit. Like they was getting away with it for a while, but I don't understand that. That's just so stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, and
it's the dumb spending for me. Like, I don't know. I'm different. Like, if I'm embezzling this amount of money, I'm putting this shit to the side, and me and my kids are out this fucking country. Y'all will never see us again. Okay. That's what I would do if I'm embezzling. I'm not about to embezzle to buy a fucking car and a house.
Amazon got good benefits, Leslie.
They really. I used to work for Amazon. They definitely do.
That's why she didn't leave.
But Tim, bro,
I'm gonna leave it after for about 4 months. Okay.
No, you got that's just.
Good as hell.
But that's just greedy though. I ain't mad at somebody finessing. I ain't mad at somebody finagling. None of that shit. Like, white crimes happen all the time in this country, and people get away with it, and they still get to keep a little bit of the money that they embezzle. You know what I'm saying? So but for her to have this elaborate scheme, fam, and get that greedy, you embezzled $10 million, fam, and you started driving a fucking Lamborghini or was a Ferrari to work. That is insane. I'd have been a Honda Civic driving in this ass nigga.
That was like a slap in their face. Like, you like embarrassed these people. So that's why they gave her
like
the
she
worst.
Was so smart in coming up with the scheme, but then did some dumb shit like because her girlfriend like had a business that delivered Amazon packages. She had somebody in loss prevention that worked with her, like somebody in management that was a part of it. Like, she was creating invoices and vendors. Like she came up with a code
because
scheme.
you can legally be a vendor like of Amazon and deliver their packages and have your own company
like
underneath
her
them.
girlfriend owned the company that did that.
Yeah.
So,
crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
Then you buy a Lamborghini and drive it to work. Bitch, you make $30 an hour.
That's why we do square business over here. You know, it'll take us a little longer to get there, but we do square business over here, man.
Man,
I'm
you
good
hear me, Trey?
We got to do the square business, man. I ain't hooking nobody up.
Yeah, not at all, fam. But let me ask y'all a question, bro. How like have y'all ever stolen from y'all jobs?
Yeah.
When I used to work for Jewel Osco, I used to steal lip gloss from Osco.
From Costco?
I mean, just like knickknacks and shit, not like, you know, fucking money or nothing like that, but you know, like, you know,
Never.
tape or, you know, paper towel or something. You know what I'm saying?
Take some paper for the printer at the house.
Never, absolutely not. No.
Yeah, right.
No.
I took some printer paper before. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's a businessman now, so he has to.
Absolutely not. No, I disagree with all of you.
Well, let me ask you, as an employee, how would you?
He stole a laptop. Look at that.
Absolutely not. I have papers for everything.
See, when he throw the
papers.
absolutely in, that's how you know he lied.
And to be honest with you.
And to be honest
I got
with
papers. Hey, I absolutely using the business form. I'm being serious. Look, no.
In businesses, to be honest with you, is real. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
But how would you feel? How would you feel if one of your employees was stealing from you, Trey?
They getting fired immediately.
I said, how would you feel? Would you feel betrayed? Like, I'm talking about I want to know your emotions, bro. Like, not what your disciplinary actions would be.
You know, like with us, we understand, like, y'all have families, people go through things, and we pay once a month. So, like, everybody can't sit there for a whole month waiting to get a check. Like, you can just come to us, like, hey, man, can I get a little bit of my money a little early? Can I get an advance on my check? We'll do things like that. So, like, if you gonna steal from us, you a real piece of shit. Because we ain't even like that. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna try to help you out. You know what I mean? You can't, your car go down.
I've definitely done pay some of my employees early or something if they need it.
Yeah. Absolutely, you'll get you get you a little advance, man. Like we not like that.
That's how you get loyal employees that's gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off by those type of gestures because it's showing that you care. That's all an employee really want to feel is like you give a fuck about them.
Mm-hmm.
Like we want to start doing things. We want to start doing things where the things that we're investing in, like stock wise, we want to have applications where our employees can hey, y'all get the opportunity to invest in stocks or things that we are just investing in anyway. You can invest a certain amount of your check-in or a certain amount of what you receive, and we're gonna start doing that. But like we want to see all of our employees be at six figures.
Mm-hmm. And Montre, thank you for not answering the question, but can you please answer the question? How would you feel if your employees stole from you?
I broke it because I'm not gonna be angry. It's gonna be more so of like what a confusion, because that's what I thought I was breaking down. I'd be more confused.
Oh, you'd be more confused. That's how you be. So when one of them niggas steal from you, that's the energy you'll have. It's confused.
Yeah, no, I mean he's still fired, but I fire somebody without being angry. Yeah. It ain't no emotions in this.
Yeah. No, I ain't never stole from a workplace. What? Let me not say that. But I've definitely broke somebody off. Steal it. But I was about to say I ain't never worked for Walmart before, so that's not.
I was just gonna say shit. That Walmart count.
I ain't never worked for them before. I never had a contract, none of that.
Hey, you gonna put me in a bad mood talking about Walmart? I hate that place.
Yeah, no, they deserve it.
You bougie.
They deserve to get.
Oh yeah, Walmart.
No. I hate the workers.
Shop at Target.
Hey, the customers, dog. They horrible. Like the customer service, baby. Oh my god, dog. Don't know. Look, you go on Walmart, you are on your own. You better know where it's at.
I don't work in that department. I don't work in that department.
They just point. You be like, hey, they be like,
they point. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, they don't know.
It's I don't work in that department for me. Like, I don't care that you don't work in this department. Find somebody that does.
Pull that little walkie-talkie out.
Act like you do. Shit.
Customer service be awful in there, dog. They be having me on the edge when I walk in Walmart.
That's why you got to learn your stores.
I don't really go to Walmart.
You got to learn your store.
Yeah, I don't buy grocery shit. I don't go to Walmart.
Hell, no, I'm definitely buying them groceries up in there.
Yeah, but oh my god,
700 milligrams of sodium and shit for cereal.
Hey, we got to take an intermission, dog. My camera cut off again. Hold on a second. We back. Hold on, we back. Cut it out,
Hey,
guys.
careful.
Cut it out.
Hey, if it ain't about networking at a goddamn black event at the work,
Hey,
you ain't finna find out shit.
Hey, we are back live, ladies and gentlemen.
Careful.
All hell has broken loose while I was replacing the battery in my camera.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
But I had the same face as him. Like, nah.
He said, nah.
Hey, I'm not even in the story.
Hey,
But hold on a second. Because somebody brought up a good. But anyway, if y'all want to know more about the chick that stole the Amazon shit, because that's where we was at. Just Google Mastermind and steals $10 million from Amazon, and then but we had a more pressing topic. Yeah, that's a cold scheme. But we had a more pressing topic that we wanted to get to. It's about barbecue etiquette or to-go play etiquette, actually, right? Like what is proper to-go play etiquette, Leslie? You a caterer, so I'll let you get into that.
I feel like once everyone has had a plate, first of all, and then you have to also let the guests tell you, like, y'all take some of this food home. Don't just make it your business to just take some of this food home. Let the guests tell you, like, okay, everybody that ate, y'all take some of this food home.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday at the barbecue, somebody came up in the house, child. I walk in the kitchen, plate packed full of food. They got 2 steaks on the plate. I'm like, whoa. Like, you put all them steaks back. It's a steak per person. And they like, oh, it's for my kid. First of all, your kid don't even eat meat, because I know your kid. Your kid don't even eat meat. And second of all, put this motherfucking steak back. And they was like, oh, my bad. I'll just put it back. But that kind of like pissed me off, because it's just like, what would make you think, like, on some real shit, that you can come to an event and take 2 big ass steak? Like, we gotta have some common sense around here. Like, the sides,
Yeah.
Have at it. I don't care if you took 2 big scoops of some spaghetti or some.
But also this wasn't like Meemaw, or this wasn't like your Uncle Buck, like your favorite uncle or nothing. This was an unwanted guest, right?
I won't say unwanted because it was an invite only, so you had to know.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was they cool. These my peoples, but put one of the motherfucking steak back.
Right. Stop being selfish.
Put that motherfucking steak back. Like y'all cutting up around here. Let me tell you to take some stuff home because we have more than enough food. Like it got to the point to where we had to put a pans. You know, you got to put the good shit to the side, like stuff we gonna keep for the house. We had to separate some shit and put us a pan and meat in the refrigerator for the house because y'all was cutting up, and I don't want to be that person like y'all stop eating all the food like that because it's like shit. What did you come to the barbecue for? But y'all need to tone this shit down.
No, you just want a little bit for your family too, though. That's all.
And I want everybody to be able to eat.
Yeah.
Everybody to be able to eat before y'all start piling up plates and shit because that's my whole thing. Let everybody eat first, and then once everybody eat and there's so much food left over, then y'all have.
Then have at it.
Yeah, because I was making everybody go home with cups of greens because I made a big pot of greens. Everybody had to leave with a cup of greens. Like, no, you're going to take this big ass 16-ounce cup, fill it up with greens, and that's what you're taking. Like, I make everybody
Since the niggas I hate the most are the ones that bring Tupperware and shit to W. Like, hey, look, that's real presumptuous, my nigga. Like,
what kind of people you been around that bring a damn Tupperware to a cookout?
Will bring some shit. They be like, "Oh, I got a bowl in here. I'll be right back."
It makes it seem like they had it in the car from work. No, you can't with that.
You getting this paper plate like everybody else and some aluminum foil.
Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to upgrade y'all class of people.
That
is insane, dog.
Know your personnel.
Know your personnel.
Know your personnel.
Everybody can't get the invite only list.
Nah.
It's invite only around here.
That is hysterical.
You know, I like y'all done been around me. Y'all know how I operate, especially Kendall for him was still in Milwaukee. Y'all, you know, when I come to visit y'all, it's different. But with Kendall been in Milwaukee, he know how I operate. When people come over, y'all gonna eat. Like I'm gonna make sure my people, y'all gonna eat good. Y'all gonna have some good shit to drink and stuff like that. So, you know, I spend extra because I want people to have quality food and good food. So everybody not gonna be over here eating up this $350 worth of food I just bought. Like we're not gonna do that. This is for select people, and y'all gonna have varieties. Like Mama was mad, like this is just too much food. But it's like, girl, no, it's a barbecue. We have steak, ribs, burgers, brats, hot dogs, chicken, all that good shit.
I'm blaming you for making steak out of barbecue, Leslie. That's on you.
I mean, we outside.
You said we outside.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna leave.
Steaks on the grill be so fire.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna leave my barbecue like all they had was spaghetti and hot dogs. Boo.
Yeah.
We had loaded potato salad. We had pasta salad. Like we had it going on.
Yeah.
And we had fireworks. Stop playing with me.
Spaghetti right now sounds so good with some caffeine. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, Hey, dog, you know that's a hold on a second, fam. Hold on a second. I think this is somebody calling into the show. 1 second. This is Jerome Williams from the Unlabeled Podcast. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, you back home. Okay, we good. I see you.
You see me?
You live.
Oh, okay. I was cut out for a minute.
I was gonna tell you to text me when you got back on live, but I'm watching.
Oh, okay. It was a delay. No, okay, because we sitting up here talking. I thought you called because we talking about one of your favorite subjects. When you have a cookout, your take home plate etiquette, and you notorious for doing something that I consider really wise. And this is Burner, A Fresh Burner, Lamar Will Burner. I'm speaking to ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
What, we live?
Yeah, we live.
I want to shout out the block.
We live.
Mama, we made it. What up, gang?
So Burner, would you go to somebody's cookout and just immediately take 2 big ass steaks to go?
Absolutely not.
How would you feel? Hey, but I'm blaming the host though. I already told her. I said I'm blaming you for making steaks at a barbecue.
Absolutely not. Hot dogs and brats. Some burgers.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep it simple.
I am team too much. I am extra. I like the extra stuff. That's just
No,
me.
he talking about what you take home. Like he basically saying, don't take no steak, take them hot dogs, brat, and maybe one burger.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
don't
Yeah.
touch that steak. I'm gonna eat that for breakfast with some eggs.
Right.
Don't
You
touch
gotta
that steak.
feel bad to take some steaks.
Yeah.
Somebody came to her barbecue and tried to take two big ass steaks.
Yeah, they dead wrong.
Okay.
I had to tell the two of them steaks back. You gonna put this one back.
All right. Hey, I just since you was calling me, I just wanted to get your input. But yeah, bro, we back live. Let's get back to the show.
Hey man, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all keep going, brother. We tuned in.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, love, y'all, love.
Yeah, bro.
Out of control, dude.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm so done. I didn't even know my phone was still hooked up, but that is hysterical. Yeah. Y'all don't be going to nobody's barbecue and taking no big ass steaks. Like y'all take them brats and them hot dogs and that spaghetti. But back to what I was saying.
Don't take nothing. Just eat while you there.
Yeah, eat while you there and
home.
take your ass home and stop at Chick-fil-A on the way to the crib if you're hungry. If it ain't a Sunday. But Kendall was saying something about fish and spaghetti. Dog, you know that's not a common thing in the South. Fish and spaghetti.
It's mostly like Midwest, right?
Yeah, I think Midwest. Yeah. Like I think New York do it as well. But for everybody who's not
perfect marriage.
Yeah, perfect marriage. It's kind of weird because. Like spaghetti is considered a side dish. Like from where we're from, it's a side dish. It's not a main course, fam. Like you make spaghetti for the side, especially
with something.
But I think it's because down here in the South, like they do a lot of different types of sides though, like hush puppies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't never really see like, especially like a Louisiana based, spot. Like you won't really see like spaghetti on their menu at all. It'll be like hush puppies and fucking jalapeno poppers or just stuff like that.
Yeah.
I never really ever see like.
I think a lot of them they feel like too if something already has meat, if it has meat in there, they probably consider that
a main course.
So what y'all eat fish with down in the South?
Bro, down here it's normally French fries.
I'm gonna say fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips, fries.
I ain't English.
They still may have like the coleslaw, like stuff like that. But yeah, that's mostly
white.
He said, "I ain't white. I ain't English, and I ain't white."
I ain't gonna lie, I'll tear some coleslaw.
Yeah, I love coleslaw.
I fucking love coleslaw.
I'll tear that shit up.
Yeah,
but it's crazy. Like I don't really like cabbage, but I love coleslaw. That shit crazy as hell. I'll eat it, but
put some coleslaw on the Polish, and then let me know how you feel.
All right, listen. Fire.
She said. Leslie said, put some coleslaw on the glizzy. Top that glizzy off with that white sauce. But listen to what I was saying. Spaghetti is a side dish. Like up north, for everybody who this might sound weird to, up north, like spaghetti is a side dish, and we commonly eat it with fish. And it's normally Fridays, right? Like we normally go get a fried fish plate.
If you go somewhere and order some fish, it's automatically come with spaghetti. You don't even ask for it.
Yeah, you didn't gotta ask for it. Yeah, for the most part, a lot of places in the Midwest. So
and to like Leslie's point, sometimes they won't even have meat in it. It'll just be the noodles with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? If you got the fish, you know what I'm saying. But either one, I'll take either way.
Yeah, I'll take either one. Yeah, I need the ground. I need the ground beef.
Meat in mine.
Yeah, I need the ground beef. But yeah, we had a more pressing topic that I wanted to get to because this was like almost like historic. Kendall, you want to take the reins on this? You want to introduce it, or you want me to just go ahead and introduce it?
Oh yeah. So there was an article in USA Today about Tony Evers, who's the Wisconsin governor. He basically got real creative with
Democratic Wisconsin governor as well.
Yeah, Democratic Wisconsin governor Tony Evers. But he got real pulled some tactics with his veto power, and then basically increased public school funding for 400 years. So, which is insane. And it's literally 400. But anyway. So
explain. Can you explain his? Okay. I got you. Go ahead.
So Tony Evers actually used to be a public school educator. So he, has always been kind of a proponent about education and the importance of it. So basically what he did was he used his authority to sign into law a state budget that increases the funding for public schools. So basically what he did was in Wisconsin, there's a few states that have it, but most states don't. They have like a partial veto power that they can use in certain elements. Republicans have done it like
Wisconsin got line item vetoes, right?
line item vetoes. I can't remember his name, but the governor, former Republican governor that we used to have some years back, he used
The
to do
big
something
head
like that.
dude who got rid of unions and stuff.
Right.
Thompson.
Walker, Scott Walker.
No, it's
Thompson. You talking about Tommy Thompson?
it might have been Tommy Thompson. I can't. I had to pull it up.
Scott Walker, big head ass.
Walker too, but it was another one before him. But anyway, so Evers got creative with it, and he used some of it from the budget. So he crafted the school aid extension by striking a hyphen and a 20 from a reference to the 2024-2025 year. So basically, he just took the slash out of the 2024/25 and moved it and put it and made it 24/25. So basically, like you can do line item vetoes to Blaze's point, and that's basically what he did. So the increase is $325 per student. It's pretty much the single highest year increase in revenue limits in their state history right now. So this move will ensure district, state impose limits on how much revenue that they're allowed to raise. So he raised that on the increase of the $325 per student until 24/25. So it creates a permanent annual stream of new revenue for public schools, and it potentially curbing a key debate between Democrats and Republicans during each state budget cycle that they go through. So he kind of shut all that shit down. So Evers was also quoted as saying that this action will, quote, provide school districts with predictable long-term increases for the foreseeable future. And the veto was also a part of, he had like 4 dozen different pieces that he vetoed throughout other portions of this document. So they, what was also in the document was a $99 billion 2-year state budget for Republicans, where they passed last week. So basically what he did was, among the vetoes within that, he was able to stop the Republican lawmakers from budgeting a $3.5 billion tax cut for the wealthiest residents in Wisconsin. So he shut that shit down. And basically he cut taxes for the rich, and then also kept the middle class taxes where they are, so that they didn't have to feel the brunt of that shit, basically. So basically helping the middle class, which is very rare. So he also stopped.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, I know you said he moved it to 2025, but he changed it to 2024-25. So for
exactly
400 years.
Exactly. So it was 24-25 that the budget was supposed to just be about. He went in and crossed that shit out and changed it and said, I want it to be for 400 years. So that's gangster. That shit's super boss, bro. Like I give dude all the credit in the world for that shit.
I think he's a good one.
Nah, for real. Like, nah. Like,
yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
Nah, for real. That is amazing.
I think that he was an educator. That
right. He's
how it was.
He actually cares.
Right. Exactly. Because he understands the effect of it. It bothers him because he see it up front. You know, that's generally how you make change. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being all the way over here and not knowing what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, kid. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you good. You good. It's fine. So he stopped Republican legislators from basically redistributing wealth from the bottom to the top, because that's generally what they'll do. They'll cut shit, cut funding, cut schools, cut this, and then they'll put that money back up to the Republicans. So he basically stopped all of that and cut their $3.5 billion tax cut as a result of just some of the shit that they were doing to him. And I'll get further on that. So the Wisconsin Assembly Speaker, who's a Republican, his name is Rob Voss, he said legislative Republicans worked tirelessly over the last few months to block Governor Evers' liberal tax, of course. Unfortunately, because of his powerful veto authority, he reinstated some of it today. So they pissed, like a lot of Republicans is pissed, but they can't really do anything because they don't have the power to do it. They need basically 2 Democrats in order to get that done. So Dan Rossmiller, who represents the Wisconsin Association for School Boards, although he's appreciative of the move, he thinks that the impact of the additional funding could vary between districts, and he's worried that the increases won't exceed or meet the rate of inflation for some districts. So I think he's mostly talking about, like, you know, places that, you know, have color. You know what I'm saying? Will this money be redistributed the right way in these other areas or these school districts, you know, so that because of the inflation is going to really impact them. So he was quoted as saying, with inflation at 40-year highs, it's really important to be able to attract and retain teachers and staff, and to be able to pay the increased cost of everything in the school district's budget. So they will use that money to also pay teachers and try to also put stuff in for, you know, just to expand, you know, education and curriculum, things like that. The Republican, I'm almost done too. The Republican legislative leader did not immediately say whether or not they will override the budget. But like I said, they don't have the veto-proof supermajority. They have to have at least 3 Democrats to join them in overriding the vote, and they're not going to.
It would be very difficult for them to turn that back.
Right, they're not going to get that because Democrats ain't going to come and help them for that shit unless you get some, that might be under the donors' thumb. You know what I'm saying? If they get money from them, then maybe, but I doubt that's going to happen. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Kim.
Republicans also could create a vote when a handful of Democrats are absent. So that's the only other tactic that they could try. But you see what I'm saying? Like, they always trying tactics to get shit done their way. And Tony Evers is like throwing that shit in their face and saying, okay, then I'm going to do the same thing. So I just want to say bravo to him. He basically negotiated this veto power, and he used his authority to make significant change, similar to, like I said, some of the tactics that Republicans do all the time. Because basically what they did was they struck down several things that Evers wanted to try and enact, such as like expansion of Medicaid. He was also trying to get paid family leave for parental leave and stuff like that in Wisconsin. Because that'd be great for parents, especially single parent households. They still getting paid regardless of the fact. And so he was like, okay, well, y'all gonna strike that down on my shit? Well, I'm gonna strike down them tax cuts. So I just love to see that a Democrat who got a backbone actually did something and using his power the right way. So salute to dude.
Yeah, shout out to.
He used the power that they've been using to do shit on their side for a while. So
right.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not a lot of states that have line item veto. So it's not a lot that have that power, but to your point, they always will they shit as much as they can to try to make whatever change they want.
I just think it's super dope because, like, if you live in Wisconsin, you a taxpayer, especially in the inner city where most of the MPS schools are.
Yeah.
Very little of your tax money is going back into the schools that your kids go to, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. And you got to think of it like in terms of like these wealthy cuts that he struck down. It's mostly to these Republican donors. So that's why they so heated right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they totally want to stop all this shit, but they ain't gonna be able to get that veto.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to Tony Evers, fam. Like, I thought this was like extremely dope because we always talking about how people don't care, and like I said, this is a former educator himself, and like I said, he's done something. He's made progress. This isn't perfection to the school superintendent's point. You know what I mean? But this is progress, and this is a big thing because this, like I said, it damn near increases their funding indefinitely. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
I
400 years is crazy.
Yeah, 400 years is nuts. I've never seen no shit like this before. That was one of the most gangster moves.
He was real petty with that. He said, "I'm about to make
that line item is so hilarious, bro.
I'm making y'all real mad."
I know he was chuckling when he was going through that shit and just scratching shit.
Oh, he definitely laughed. Like, hey, yo, look at this shit.
He probably
gonna change this.
He said, "I'm finna hit their ass."
And I'm gonna cut that $3.5 billion that you want to get to your legislators. Hell no, to your donors. We're giving that shit out.
That's lit. Shout out to Tony Evers. Like I said, a good one. Y'all
protect that man.
That's all I'm about to say. Y'all better protect that man. Y'all and all our listeners out there, everybody support this show, listen to this podcast. Y'all better go vote him the fuck back in because y'all know Wisconsin had the last few terms. So yeah, keep him in office. Protect that man.
And they got the Democratic power too right now, so definitely keep him in because he actually gonna get some shit done. At least it appears that way for right now. Until somebody maybe call him on the phone and be like, "We give you a couple million to shut the fuck up."
Hey man, something else I want to bring back this week. I don't know if y'all got anything because I didn't put it on the docket, but favorite things. I don't know if y'all reading anything. If y'all got a favorite TV show. Or anything out right now. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. The book that one of my favorite things this week, one thing I'm reading right now is called Confessions of an Economic Hitman. Let me pull this up right quick. This is a fire book. It was recommended by a friend of the show, Brandon. Y'all have heard him on here before. But let me see. I'll give y'all the author and everything.
What is it called?
It's Confessions of an Economic Hitman. It's by John Perkins. Yeah, you can find it on Audible. But it's really dope, man. It lets you know how they put people in place to go and set up to set up economic infrastructure in different countries to actually fail. Dope ass book though, but definitely check it out. That's my favorite thing of this week. Also, I've recently caught up. I've been behind on Marvel movies because I really haven't gave a fuck about the superhero movies. They've been pissing me off. But I finally caught up and saw Guardians of the Galaxy, and that shit was fire. Like, I thought it was a great storybook ending.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm hearing people say, "Oh, it was good" and all that type of shit, and a lot of the people that have been saying it, I really don't respect their opinion on film. But I finally got a chance to catch it. It's on digital release now. So it was a phenomenal film, fam. Like I thought it was real dope ending. Like, some of the jokes didn't work for me, but outside of that, that was one of the better Marvel offerings in the last few years. So if y'all ain't checked out Guardians of the Galaxy yet, check that out. That was real dope. But outside of that, that's all I got. Kendall, you ran to grab something, so I'll let you go next.
Yes. There's a book called Beyond the Boardroom, where it examines the concepts of an effective leader in a culturally conscious, community-based nonprofit organization. It is by Mr. Troy Washington. He is Milwaukee's own, and he's also a doctor. So go out, and if you're in a nonprofit and you're interested in how to, implement consciousness and community-based, do it. Read it.
Beyond the Boardroom.
Amazon.com. Beyond the Boardroom.
I'm typing this.
I mean, you get it in stores too, like bookstores, Barnes and Noble, and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time to sit down.
I know most people are Amazonians, so.
Oh no, they just got a podcast, Beyond the Boardroom. I was just checking to see if they had it on Audible, because I don't have a lot of time to sit down and actually read a book. But no, I didn't see it on there. I just see the podcast. But anyway, I'm definitely have to check that out as well. Leslie, Trey, Blaze, y'all got anything? Like I said, I know this wasn't.
I'm learning Spanish. I got to learn Spanish.
So yeah, you learning Spanish. So what you using something that's helping you learn Spanish? This ain't an ad either. But what are you using to help you learn Spanish?
Spanish women and an app.
Hilarious.
What?
Dog, nothing. Can you give the people the app?
Because
I know you can't give them the Spanish women. So can you give them...
It's called Duolingo.
Was it?
Duolingo.
So yeah, if y'all want to learn Spanish, it's an interactive app you can download. This is not an ad, by the way, but yeah. And then if y'all can't
get in the truck like Beta.
It's not an ad for Spanish women.
Yeah, and if you don't got a smartphone, then just go find you some Spanish women in West Texas, and you'll be fine.
Or anywhere.
Or anywhere.
Blaze on WhatsApp, losing his mind.
I'm so done with y'all, dog. Leslie, you got anything, sister?
My job actually, our CEO had us order this book called Traction. Get a grip on your business. So we've actually, as a company, been reading that, and it's really some good pointers. I think that will be beneficial for me with my business when I decide to get things back up and running. Just a different approach for me, but it's a pretty decent book. The
Gino Wickman.
Who?
Gino Wickman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm buying that right now. That's what I was asking.
I was just gonna say I might need that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Just added it to my library. So yeah, Traction by Gino Wickman. Keep going. On my bad, I cut you off.
No, that's about it. As far as TV, I know I like to watch foreign series on Netflix. I'm real big on like the Korean and the African movies and series. They were real good. So I just finished one called Deleted. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. I don't watch the ones where like the mouth doesn't match the words. Like it has to be able to be in English. Like I can't do. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It has to be in English. I do have my captions on too.
Download Duolingo and learn you some Korean.
I'll just read the captions
or find some Korean women.
There you go.
But yeah, so
yeah.
Delete it if y'all like foreign movies or shows.
So Traction and Delete, dope. That's dope. Trey, you got anything, brother?
Nothing new I'm reading, but this actually for more so the ladies and the women that watch. You too, Leslie. Like my spouse, she's reading Viola Davis Finding Me, where it just kind of go over her like a lot of her childhood traumas that she had to go through and trauma as an adult to kind of get to where she is now. So her head been stuck in that book, so it's looking like a real good read. Okay. As far as go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you good. No, because you was telling me about didn't you watch an interview or something that sparked you to download that book? What did you watch that on?
She was on Oprah Book Club.
Okay.
Yeah, and we real big fans of Viola Davis in this house, so and that's actually I ended up buying it for her, but she can't take her head out of it, so That's a real good read. I've been watching Swagger on Apple TV.
I keep hearing about that. You the second person that told me about that show.
Yeah,
I heard it's good.
yeah, I watched the first season. I went through that in a couple of days. Like every time I had like a little hour to myself, I just threw one on.
Mhm.
Real good show. Real good show. It has O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son. He plays like this AAU coach. Real good though.
Yeah.
Very, very good show.
Yeah, so I actually had somebody ask me about it last night. Actually, that's another thing I had to bring up later on. But I actually had somebody ask me about it last night. They were asking me, was it accurate from a AAU like kind of childhood grooming for sports aspect?
It's more accurate of what goes on at AAU right now.
Okay. Oh, right now. Okay. Not back. Not
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very current. It's up on all current events. Like when it first came out, I think it came out in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So like they dealing with the COVID and all of that, how that affected them traveling, and you know what I mean. But no, it looked pretty accurate to what's going on now at AAU for sure.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that shit out. I didn't check it out, but you're the second person that said that. But yeah, man. Anything y'all got anything else before we get up out of here?
Go Brewers.
Go Brewers. I knew it was coming. He never fails. But last night, man, I went and saw a dope comedy show. One thing before we get up out of here, I went and saw the Lucas Brothers. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with the Lucas Brothers, twin comedy duo. They wrote on Judas and the Black Messiah. Them dudes is hilarious, man. I didn't think I was gonna laugh as hard as they did. As I did. They style of comedy is unique because they kind of talk at the same time. They got like this twin energy while they on stage. So it really don't translate if you go watch like YouTube clips. You probably not gonna laugh as hard, but in person they funny as hell. So yeah, if y'all get to, I guess they doing a little comedy tour right now. So if y'all get a chance, if they in your area, yeah, definitely go check out the Lucas Brothers. They are hysterical. Yeah, but that was about it. They had a pretty funny bit about Martin and and Will Smith when that was on the set of Bad Boys. What was it, Bad Boys for Life? That last Bad Boys movies. But anyway, that was pretty funny. I don't want to quote it because I'm terrible at retelling jokes, so I'll leave that one alone. But man, but while y'all here, please like, comment, and subscribe. We like I said, we got more content coming for y'all. We're gonna continue to upload. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, because that helps this channel grow. Please don't just be in the live chat. Actually get on the YouTube and leave a comment under the videos. Like I said, we can continue to upload daily, continue to bring content to y'all. If y'all want some merch, please go to WeDefineOurselves.com. That is where we have our merch at. If you go to WeDefineOurselves.com, click on the little menu button. You can subscribe to so you can get updates from this podcast. You can see all the links to wherever this podcast is streamed at. You can also go to the store on there and purchase some merch. We got some pretty fly shit on there for y'all for the summertime. We got slides, we got all type of shit. So show your love by going over to WeDefineOurselves.com and supporting the show. Outside of that, if Kendall, Leslie, and Blades and Montre don't have anything else to add, we're going to get up out of here. Y'all got anything else, brothers and sisters?
Bucks. Summer League is looking excellent. I love my new players. Some of you obviously will make the league. And yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well,
Y'all have a good week. Hope everybody have a good productive week. Hope don't nobody daycare be closed 2 days out the week like mine was last week. Let y'all have y'all damn mommy time.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there listening. Hope y'all have a good, happy, productive week. To Leslie point. And yeah, man. I got Chet Holmgren for Rookie of the Year. Who y'all got?
That's a real good pick too.
That's a good pick. I still got Victor, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm going with Chet. But yeah, that's just me.
I got Scoop.
Scoop, yeah, you.
Chet. He should. He has more playing time than Victor does in the NBA, so he should.
If Dame get traded, if Dame get traded, I got Scoop.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go Victor.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. So those are early predictions. So we can't argue in March talking about. So I had said. You seen what I had said.
Hold on. Since we doing early predictions, can I get your over under for the Lakers? Get this now. So later. I'm just saying. So later on in the season, I ain't trying to hear no excuse. I just want to hear.
Well, what I'm gonna do is have your bitch go over the shaft and under the balls. And on that note, we will talk to y'all later. Y'all. This has been another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Save it.